Hey YouTube, this is Kate. You'll probably notice right off the bat that this video is formatted a little differently than my usual videos, and that's because I felt like a prepared speech wouldn't really be appropriate for today's topic. I kind of just wanted to have more of a candid discussion about something that's really been bothering me lately. So, don't worry, it's nothing personal. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. But, yesterday, like so many other people, I started my day in a very typical fashion. I woke up, I grabbed my phone, I said my good mornings, I opened up the news, and I was confronted with the headline that there had been yet another shooting in Florida. This itself didn't surprise me, because that's the day and age we're living in now. I don't condone it, I will never accept it, but I do expect it. And that's just the sad reality right now. So, that didn't shock me at all. What did surprise me was that the shooting had taken place at a video game tournament, specifically a Madden 19 tournament. And that broke my heart right off the bat. Here's some people who are just trying to have fun, play a game, win some money, and it turned into a hell on earth, and that's so sad. What I found even sadder, upon doing a little more research, was that the gaming community, rather than rallying around the families of the victims, as I so hoped we would, as a whole we seem more concerned about defending video games and disassociating them with the murders themselves than actually trying to be supportive of anybody. We are so keen to just say, no, but it has nothing to do with the fact that we were playing video games. And yes, video games have gotten unnecessary bad press in the past. I don't think video games make people into killers. I don't think this man did what he did because he was playing Madden 19. Certainly not an esport game. Like, I don't think esports make you violent. But I do, however, think that we have a serious lack of tact and decorum going on right now, when all we can think about is defending our hobbies instead of providing support and sympathy to those who have lost their lives, to those who have lost their children and their brothers, their husbands, their fathers. Like, one of the guys who got shot was a father of 2. Those kids don't have a dad anymore. And the fact that there are people online who are way more concerned with defending their pastime really disturbs me. To me, it sounds just like the NRA nuts, who go crazy every time there's a shooting and insist that it's not guns' fault. Like, it's just tasteless. It's utterly tasteless. And I think this is part of get good culture. Now, I'm not saying that the person who did this was bullied or victimized at all at this tournament. I don't know, and I highly doubt he was. From the people I've seen interviews with, he was treated in a very sportsmanlike manner. But I do believe it says a lot about the toxicity of our community when somebody can lose a video game and immediately go on a shooting rampage, taking 2 people's lives and injuring over a dozen others. So I think this is something we need to examine. And I think we can't keep just putting our heads in the sand like ostriches anymore. So I think for the sake of the 2 men who died the other day, can we please work on this as a culture on a whole? Because I think the gaming community will be so much better off for it if we learn to become more accepting of one another, if we learn that winning isn't everything, and if we learn that maybe sometimes our hobbies do have an impact on our real life reactions to things, I think it would do us all a lot of good. So, that's my message for you all today. I know it's probably been a message you've been hearing from your mamas for a really long time. And I'm saying it as a fellow gamer. I'm somebody who loves video games. They're my life. But I can't sit idly by and try to act like there's not a problem in the community anymore. So, thank you so much for listening to me. And until next time, please be kind to each other and keep on gaming.